He's been called the gentle giant of the internet, a quiet, unassuming man who just wanted to take a walk through a new neighborhood. But what happened next sparked a nationwide conversation, and the bodycam footage has now been seen by millions. His name is AJ Oloawi, and his story begins on a calm day in Heartland, Wisconsin. He was exploring the area, considering a move, when a resident called the police on him, reporting a suspicious person. What unfolded next was a masterclass in de-escalation, but it also exposed a painful reality that many people face every day. So, let's break down what happened. A police officer arrives, his body cam rolling. He finds AJ walking calmly, carrying a simple grocery bag. The officer, Sergeant Ziblewski, approaches him and explains why he's there. A resident was concerned. He asks AJ for his name and what he's doing. Now, this is where the tension could have skyrocketed. Many similar encounters have ended tragically, but this one was different. AJ remained incredibly calm. Al-Mosedine, he explained he was just walking, looking at houses, and enjoying the day. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't get defensive. He just answered the questions. The officer, to his credit, quickly realized there was no threat. He saw a man holding a bag with a rotisserie chicken and some wine. Not a weapon. He saw a person, not a stereotype. Sergeant Ziblewski's tone was respectful and conversational. He told AJ he wasn't doing anything wrong and that he was free to go. He even apologized for bothering him, explaining he had to respond to the call. The entire interaction lasted only a few minutes, but its impact was massive. Why? Because it was so normal. It was a textbook example of how these situations should be handled. Yet, it felt extraordinary because we're so used to seeing the opposite. The footage was released and immediately went viral. People were struck by two things: AJ's incredible composure and the officer's professional conduct. AJ later said he'd been stopped by police many times before and had learned that staying calm was the key to staying safe. Think about that for a second. He had to train himself to suppress any natural frustration or fear, just to navigate a simple walk. It's a burden no one should have to carry. His grace under pressure resonated with millions. He wasn't angry. He was just tired. Tired of being seen as a threat, simply for existing, in a space where someone else felt he didn't belong. This story raises a lot of questions. Why was the call made in the first place? What makes a person suspicious? Is it their race? Is it the fact that they're unfamiliar? The person who called 911 reported a man who had been in and out of a car a couple of times and was wearing a full sweatsuit. Was that truly enough to warrant a police response? This incident forces us to confront our own biases. Conscious or not, it's a powerful reminder that our perceptions can have real-world consequences for other people. A simple phone call can turn into a life-or-death situation. But let's also talk about the positive side. Sergeant Ziblewski has been praised for his handling of the situation. He didn't escalate. He assessed. He didn't command. He conversed. He treated AJ with the dignity and respect every human being deserves. He saw the person, not the suspicious subject described in the call. His actions show that good policing is possible. It's about communication, empathy, and recognizing that not every call requires an aggressive response. He didn't just resolve the situation. He built a bridge. In a time of deep division and mistrust, that's incredibly powerful. After the video went viral, something amazing happened. The community of Heartland rallied around AJ. They were embarrassed that this happened in their town. The police chief invited AJ back for a public cookout to formally apologize and welcome him. Hundreds of people showed up. They shared food, they talked, and they turned a moment of potential conflict into a moment of unity. AJ himself was overwhelmed by the support. He said he didn't want the person who called the police to be vilified. Instead, he hoped it would be a learning experience for everyone. He wanted it to start a dialogue about bias and how we can be better neighbors to one another. This story could have easily been another headline about a misunderstanding that turned tragic. Instead, it became a lesson in grace, professionalism, and community. It shows us the power of a calm response, both from the citizen and the officer. It highlights the importance of empathy and the willingness to see the humanity in others, even when we're afraid or uncertain. It's a testament to AJ's strength of character and a model for community policing. He wasn't just a man taking a walk. He became a teacher for an entire nation. So, what's the takeaway here? It's easy to get angry about the initial 911 call, and that anger is valid. It points to a deep-seated problem of prejudice. But the story doesn't end there. It evolves into a message of hope. It shows that individuals have the power to change the narrative. AJ did it with his calm demeanor. Sergeant Zieblewski did it with his respectful approach. And the community of Heartland did it by opening their arms and choosing unity over division. It's a reminder that even in a world that feels fractured, moments of connection and understanding are still possible. And sometimes, they start with a simple walk, a rotisserie chicken, and the choice to see a person instead of a threat. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please share it and let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more content that makes you think. See you next time.